So, what happens when a company you trust to keep your house cool in the summer and warm in the winter decides to tackle, say, your leaky faucet? Well, today we're diving into how a really well-known Folsom area company is expanding its services to solve a huge problem for a lot of homeowners.
Oh man, we've all been there, right? Something's leaking or worse, and you grab your phone in a bit of a panic, typing in those exact 3 words, plumber near me. It can be so frustrating just trying to find somebody who's local, who's certified, and who you can actually trust.
And what's really interesting is this wasn't just you or me having a bad day. For the entire Folsom community, this was a known issue. There was a real gap in the market, a genuine need for more professional, dependable plumbing options right in their own backyard. So let's start there. We've got this core problem, a clear, recognized need for trusted plumbing experts in Folsom. Now, let's get into how that need is finally being met. Because as you know, where there's a need, a smart company usually sees an opportunity. And in this case, it's a very familiar name that's stepping up to the plate. The company we're talking about is American Energy Heat and Air. For years, they've been the go-to experts for HVAC, but now they're expanding to offer a full lineup of plumbing solutions. I mean, this is a pretty big and exciting evolution for them. And just to be super clear, you might know them by one of two names, either American Energy Heat and Air or American Energy Home Pros. Don't worry, they're the exact same Sacramento-based company that's been serving the Folsom area for a long time. Now this is the key. Why did they do it? It wasn't just some random business decision. According to the company, their HVAC customers were constantly asking them for plumbing recommendations. So this whole expansion, it was driven directly by requests from the very community they serve. It just made sense. Of course, that brings up a really important question. Why should you trust an HVAC company with your pipes? Well, that's where their history, their track record, really comes into play. Let's look at the foundation they've been building for decades. When you see a number like 40+ years, that tells you something, doesn't it? That's not just about staying in business. That's about deep, hands-on experience, a true understanding of how homes work, and earning a rock-solid reputation in the community over a lifetime. You just don't build that kind of reputation by accident. It comes from showing up and delivering, time and time again. The idea here is that the exact same commitment to quality, reliability, and great customer service that defined their HVAC work is now the absolute foundation for their new plumbing services. And this is absolutely crucial. That commitment extends to safety and doing things by the book. With over 40 years in the game, they have an intimate understanding of local building codes and are completely dedicated to upholding the highest safety standards on every single job, whether it's an air conditioner or a water heater. Okay, so we get the company. We get the why behind this move. But what can they actually do? What new services are they bringing to Folsom residents? And it's a serious list. We're not just talking about fixing a leaky faucet here. They're handling the whole shebang, from water heater installations and drain cleaning to really complex jobs like sewer and gas line services, and even using advanced leak detection. It's the full professional suite of plumbing services. So what's the big takeaway for a homeowner in Folsom? Well, it all boils down to convenience and trust. It's about creating a single point of contact for the most important systems in your home. Yeah, this idea of a one-stop home service provider is a game changer. Think about it. Instead of juggling different phone numbers and companies for your furnace, your AC, and now your plumbing, you have one single trusted number you can call for all of it. Now that is a huge simplification for any homeowner. And honestly, the timing couldn't be better. As we all start thinking about getting our homes ready for the colder months, having one expert you trust to make sure both your heating and your plumbing are in top shape, well, that's just incredible for peace of mind, not to mention efficiency. So for anyone in the area who wants to find out more, here is all their info right here. You've got the company name, the phone number, their website, and their Sacramento address. And we'll just leave you with this final thought. Life is busy. It's so easy to let home maintenance slide. But really think about it for a second. When was the last time you had that kind of unified checkup? Having one expert who gets how your home's most critical systems work together, that offers a whole new level of confidence.